If you're a green card lottery winner 2020 and you're impacted by President Trump's 60-day ban on immigration, watch this video and I'll tell you more what you need to know and how to prepare. I'll see you on the other side. In this video, we'll talk about the impact of President Trump's 60-day ban on immigration on DV lottery, green card lottery winners, and how they should go about their future as this ban continues to be in place. Before that, if you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe to our channel, click that bell to be notified as we release videos every single week. My name is Jacob Sapochnick, and I'm an immigration attorney based in San Diego, California. We represent clients in all 50 states and around the globe. And we want to help you as well to answer your immigration questions and hopefully help you with your case as well. So let's talk about DV green card lottery winners and Trump's 60-day ban. You have no idea how many emails, questions via text on our comments about the future of the DV lottery program and also what happens to people that are now impacted by this ban. As you know, we've done already quite a few videos about the ban, and one of those videos, which we'll link here in the description and here as well, we describe who is impacted. So people that are immigrants and they're not married to a US citizen. There's a list of a bunch of people that are impacted, and by now you know that DV green card lottery winners are impacted, which means that if you won, your numbers is low enough, and you're just waiting for an interview, or your interview was scheduled, then was rescheduled because the embassies and consulates are closed, you are now impacted also by a 60-day ban that means that you're not able to come to the US and get your interview scheduled. So what do? You know that this is a very sensitive time for DV lottery winners because we have to complete this process by September 30th, otherwise you lose the opportunity to get it. And so there's a few things that can happen. First of all, we're hoping that this ban is going to be only for 60 days. Again, nothing is guaranteed, but let's assume that for now, we know that it's only for 60 days. What you have to do is, as soon as this ban is lifted, right? So as soon as we're looking at May 23rd, June 23rd, kind of towards the end of June, you need to be proactive about communicating with the embassy, with your embassy, US Embassy, about scheduling an emergency interview to try to get your appointment done sooner than later so you'll be able to get interviewed. So emails, writing to them, putting them a notice that you're a DV lottery winner and you need to get your interview sooner than later, as soon as the doors are open. Now remember, right now, nobody can get interviews. So whether you're banned because of the 60 days or you know, you're just waiting because the embassies are closed because of COVID-19, we're all in the same boat, right? We're hoping that embassies are going to reopen probably sometime in June, maybe late June. It's still unclear. And you still kind of be, as a DV lottery winner, you're not going to be that much behind, maybe a couple of weeks if you think about it. So that means that as soon as the embassies are open, you have to start emailing and contacting them to try to see if you can schedule an appointment. If you have an attorney, work with your attorney to make sure you get that appointment scheduled fast. If you're inside the United States, that has no impact at all on your ability to get your appointments. Remember, this is just for DV lottery winners who are outside of the US. If you're inside the US, and we have a lot of clients that are inside the US and had your interview scheduled in end of March, in April, and then the interviews were rescheduled because the USCIS is also closed right now, make sure that as soon as they reopen after June 4th, you contact USCIS as soon as possible and try to schedule that interview either as a priority or as an emergency, and kind of put it there that it's a DV lottery and you need to have your interview scheduled sooner than later. If you're in the US, you're in a much better position because we're hoping USCIS is going to reopen on June 4th, and then you can start pushing them, working with your attorney, trying to get them, through an info pass or whatever you have to do to try to get that appointment done as soon as possible, because you gotta get a process finished before September 30th. Now, once again, if you're overseas and let's say the ban is going to be extended, if you have a tourist visa, consider coming to the United States. Again, this is a whole different strategy, and again, you need to consult with your attorney before you do that. There are ways to do it, but if you're not able to do it from overseas and you're legally allowed to come to the United States, I would seriously consider doing that. Again, there are different considerations around it. You need to think about it. There's issues with immigrant fraud and things like that that you have to be careful about. But if you think about it, the future of your green card depends on that, and you have until September 30th, so it is important to set up a consultation. Again, we have our consultation link posted below if you need that advice as soon as possible. Right now, we're working with our green card lottery clients right now to come up with strategies to see how we can help. But again, hopefully that ban is not going to be extended, and as soon as consulates are open, you need to call, email, or whatever it takes to schedule your interview as soon as possible so you meet that deadline. So that was just kind of our idea, our suggestions, and what I tell my clients right now: monitor USCIS, monitor the embassies, and try to get those interviews scheduled as soon as they open. So questions, put them in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Any other confusion about this issue, try to answer those as well. We have a private Facebook group we've created just for this kind of situation, where we answer questions about this, post updates in that group. Join the group, the link is right here below. Let me know what other videos you want me to make about this crisis and things that come up as a result of COVID-19. We're on it. We're making videos every single week. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.